Oh, I got Rihanna playing in the background. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday, October 27th. Can you hear me? You can hear me or no?
Now I do.
Oh, now you do?
Now,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey.
Hey, let me see where I
Good
could
morning.
look. Good
Prop it. I know
morning.
that's always like the issue, trying to prop the phone because it's best to use headsets, but then it's like they put our
Where were
headsets.
you
Mm-hmm.
yesterday?
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Well, that was the second part of the question. You asked it how you disconnect and then reconnect, but like, does it get overwhelming? Like when you're on it every day, where it's like, oh.
Yeah, there's just so
Yeah.
many pieces. Like you just kind of
Yeah.
have to be attentive, and it's like a guy, and we can't live without him.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
As many good things that happen, crazy things that happen. Um,
Right.
Now, I feel like things are coming together, calling apart, so that's a good thing. Um, but it really depends on the day and people's moods. But
Right.
I think the most important part of it is that things are connected. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
focus on the part that things to connect it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And even with it falling apart, as you know, I found a way to even be comfortable with those things too. You know.
Mm-hmm. Long to do this, right?
I found a whole
Yeah.
I found
Sorry.
a respect for artists just through doing this song, just because in
Yes.
though it does take technology and there's a lot of moving pieces in the business end of music, like
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day you really have to be one with yourself to create something amazing. Like, you know, like every time I've performed so far has felt like a
Yeah.
experience.
It's
Like
definitely a different, yeah. It's definitely a different creative muscle because I do the open mic show, so I feel that same energy. It's like you still have you're doing it. You know, it's not like I'm a song like you're performing. I see, you know, it's a lot more. So I came to LA and it's like you feel it's such a focused town. You know, I moved for work for creative stuff, so it feels like you can't ever take a day off to even think about anything else. But it's like there's so much to discover. There's so much to explore. There's so much to like just take in. You know, it's like a new city. So I'm like, for my goals for like 2019, on top of like career goals, it's like go on a picnic, go to a new park. Like
yeah,
yeah,
like
that's on my list. You know, like live
getting
your life.
inspired is
Like, yeah, you know,
yeah.
it's like for real, not to like get inspired to do something. Like just live life. You know, I feel like I've been so caught up working that I've been forgot to living, and it's like, you know, yeah. All right, cool. Next question. Hi, you guys. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. They said the best entrepreneurs remain teachable. Do you share what you've learned for those wanting to do like similar work or like you know they want to be like lit on Instagram and like all this stuff?
Again, with the question.
Do you? I said like most entrepreneurs remain teachable. So I'm saying like, do you share a lot of what you learned for people like that kind of like want to be like you or like are interested in the same kinds of things maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Do you share a lot? I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like all my friends, including you, like we're like sponges. So we're always trying to teach each other something. Like if you know something, like you're more like tech savvy than I am, for example. So I'm always asking you.
Like, how did you upgrade your iPhone? No, okay.
um, and
That's
always
true. And
like,
then also, I guess, recognizing other people's strong points because you always mention that too. You always tell me, like, you know, everyone plays a part, everyone's needed in whatever
yeah,
form that they
it's
come in.
also like
So,
you need a team and like you can't do everything by yourself. So
mm-hmm,
people do what they're good
mm-hmm.
at. You know?
Yep. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. With your working mindset, are you like competitive over like community? Or are you like community over like competition? Where as
Um,
far as like, you know what I mean, though, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as competition is always going to be. There's always going to be somebody who's better than you or getting further than you. But as long as you realize that you're working on your own timeline, then the unity it overpowers everything.
Right.
It's What did Issa Rae say when it's always good to network?
Adjacent,
Yeah,
instead of trying to go up. Mm-hmm.
try to,
I literally tell like everybody that in LA. I feel like LA is a town where you feel like, oh, let me try to reach the toppest, and I'm like, just reach people who are like working at Netflix, bro.
yeah, me
But that's who I'm targeting, you know, like, and you get through that way. You legit get through, and then you actually ride the, you know, the ranks, and then when you get to where you felt like you needed to be, it's like, oh, I deserve to stand there. That was one of my big things. I'm like, I never want to be in a room and be that person that's like so unprepared to get in there, because knowing me, I know myself, I could talk myself into any kind of room probably. But then it's like, because of that, you still need to be prepared. That namaste right here is a line from your song. Something. Do you feel like the universe is guiding you? I mean, you mentioned it a little bit already, but like,
always,
you feel like the universe is guiding you. Yeah.
The universe is always on your side, and everything is always working out for you. If you tell yourself that enough, you start to believe it and are working out. It's not always going to be working out, but like it's not always going to be a good situation. But you can bet that you'll get through it. You know,
exactly.
Something good will come out of it. But if you only look at things from a negative perspective, like, why is this happening to me? Why, God? Like, what? Then you're always going to have that. Even when the best things are happening, you won't be able to see them.
It's true. What's a few annoying statements that you hear like regularly made about people like you, like, you know, like entrepreneurs or people that's just like, again, connected to social media because it's work related or whatever, where people don't really get it? What are some things that you hear?
So positive, and well, I feel like entrepreneurs have this stigma where people just think like we don't do anything. Like since I work from home, like people are always asking me to hang out and this and this and that, and I'm just like, no, I'm actually working.
I can't hang out. I'm not free.
Yeah. This is
me
my
too.
office. From like branding and content, we've done stuff like fix your credit. We've done stuff like meditation. We've done stuff like posing and posture, got people free headshots, like, you know, so it's like we really try to do things that I wish someone was holding my hand and doing for me.
Very true. As I saw that post earlier today, it's like, be the person. I was telling my students, I mean, be the person that you needed when you were younger. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what I try to do when I talk to my dance students or just like anybody, you know, it's just like, try to be kind, try to be open, try to be nice. I know it feels like, but you know what I mean? It's like
all their stuff in this one big gift, and it's going to one special badass. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to get it out, so look out for that.
Yes, and if you are a brand and you want to be involved, DM us, please. We want you.
Yes.
All right, Curly. Well, enjoy your coffee. I'm enjoying mine. I'll talk to you later.
Later.